Welcome to episode 8 of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. I just want to keep doing challenges and get them out of the way. We could do head trauma today. And you know, it just gives Tiny Planet again, because yesterday we got Tiny Planet. So today we'll run Tiny Planet as well. I don't like this one run, because Soy Milk and Tiny Planet, in my opinion, not bad items. Soy Milk is really good. Tiny Planet's decent, but together they're a fucking mess. I did want to finish what we started in the last episode. I forgot to say it, but I was going over the NBA Western Conference, and I had finished the run, so I kind of didn't want to just keep talking about the NBA. But we were at 12, and after this boss fight, I'll get back into it. But I just wanted to say that I was going to get back into it. This combo is something else. They do be doing damage though. Love the damage that they do be doing. Nice. Health up. So we'll get just a little bit of a recap of the standings from yesterday. I had, I'm pretty sure it was San Antonio, Memphis, Houston, Utah, Minnesota. No, wait. Memphis. Oh my gosh. At 15, we had San Antonio. At 14, we had Portland. That's what it was. At 13, we had Houston. At 12, we had Minnesota. At 11, we had Dallas, Minnesota. No, Dallas and then Memphis at 11. And now we're in the play-ins with 10. And I think that spot would probably align really well with OKC. OKC hits really well there. 10, and then yeah, so OKC at 10. And OKC is just a really young, nice team, but they have really good players. Like Shea was All NBA last season. Probably one of the best guards in the league, top 3 or 4 in my opinion. He showed really good promise, or he had really good development. And he's been really good since he's been in the league. And they have Giddy. Giddy has been extremely good as well. They have a lot of really young and good players. It's just a nice up and coming team. Chet, first year of Chet that we're getting, it's really nice, but I don't really have much to say about them. Like, they're a young team and they can show a lot this year, making it farther into the playoffs than they have in a while, since the KD, Harden, and Russ days with Surge and all that. And now I think that was 11. I'm gonna go from 1 now down. I have Denver 1, Lakers 2, Phoenix 3. That's my big 3 at the top of the Western Conference. I think Denver shows potential to just keep doing really well into the regular season. I mean, they just came off a finals win for the first time in franchise history. It doesn't look bad for them at all. I think that's what it comes down to. It just looks really good. They lost a couple key players, Bruce Brown being the big one, but I mean, they still have their main core and it still looks pretty decent for them. I'm still really excited to see what they can do going into next year. I know Jokic is still going to be Jokic, but seeing what Jamal can do, Jamal Murray, and seeing what MPJ can consistently do is a really big thing as well. Still don't know if I would say that they're going to win this year. They're up there, obviously. They just won last year. I can't say that they're not going to win this year. It's just a lot of teams got really good. Like, in the Eastern Conference, there's a lot of teams that are doing, or that got really good improvements, like the Boston Celtics. And the Lakers, I don't know if they've gotten better. They have gotten better, but I don't know if it's enough for them to feel like they could win against Denver or not. I hope so, but at the end of the day, it's all comes down to what we can show, and as a team, how well we can be like coherent together, because that team was thrown together at the end of the year, right at the trade deadline, and we did really good for those like stipulations we had on us, but it's still not the best thing for us. But yeah, so I have the Lakers at 2. I mean, I'm a bit biased, but also they could really show how good they are this year and do really well with the pieces they have. It doesn't look bad for them at all. It looks extremely good, and I'm really excited for what they can do. It's just getting to that point isn't going to be the easiest thing. we're hoping from improvement on specific players that like Rui, like Vanderbilt, being able to consistently hit the 3, stuff like that. I mean, we've been playing really well for the preseason. It's been really good for us. I'm excited to see what we can do, to be honest. I have a lot of faith in the Lakers. Had the Suns at 3rd, and I don't know. It just comes down to we haven't seen them play a lot together. We haven't seen KD, Beal, and Booker play together, and they don't have an amazing amount of defense around them. They have a lot of offense, and that's going to carry a lot of the weight that they lose on defense, but I think it also takes time still for them to get to a point where they feel confident playing on offense together. So I think they're going to do really well this year. I don't know if I can confidently say that they're going to be 1 or 2 at this point, at least. At 4, it's hard. I think I'm going to have the Warriors, and I just don't think they're going to be as bad on the road as they were last year. They still have their core. They got their main core, and it doesn't look... I think what happened last year was very, very sequentially down to just the fact that they had a really, really bad road record. I think they're going to be fine, and they're going to make it to the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to win. I don't think they would, but you never know, man. They did it back in like 2021 where nobody really thought they would win. Nobody thought they would make it, and then they did. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. I just got a phone call, so I'm a bit lost on what I was saying. I think I was at 5. I'm just gonna go from 5, which is where I have the Sacramento Kings. I have the Kings at 5. I really hope that they can do well. I don't know. It's just a team that had a really good year last year and can prove a lot, but we just need to see it come together. It's really hard to predict for them because they were such a good team last year, but it feels like there's a lot of other teams that have gotten improvements, and they still have a lot of issues. I'm not saying that they can't do well this year, because obviously there's a big chance that they're still going to do well. Just the fact that there's a chance that they fall down farther than they did last year, and it's not because they're worse. It's just because a lot of teams have gotten better. I'm so extremely excited for them, though. I think it's really interesting that I feel like I'm excited for basically every team in the NBA to do better. Like, not like there's a team in the NBA that I'm not excited to like watch or learn about. It just seems weird. Not in a bad way, just like I didn't expect it. I don't usually expect it. And I just like, oh, I really like this player, I really like that player. The young core that I have is really interesting, and that's what's happening in the NBA right now for me. At 6, I would have the Clippers. Clippers at 6. And that's in the playoffs. They're in. It's just at the cusp of it. And... ow! And this is my last year hoping and really putting stock into Kawhi and Paul George there. Not like I won't believe in them after. It's just this is the last year that I want to put them up there and believe that they can make noise in the playoffs. Or make noise in the regular season. There isn't... I don't know. The West is really open. I think the only ones that are set for the most part are the top 3. And even then, they're not set because one injury on Jokic, one injury on LeBron, one injury on... Like, there's just one injury away from, like, the whole team being not as good as we'd hoped. Not living up to the expectations that we have for those teams. Oh my god, I can't do this! The spikes are being bullies. I feel like I've got nasty damage right now. God, that's so hard because I need it so bad. Ah! There's the boss. Damn. I hate how there's just a dead zone in the middle of my character. Like, I have to make sure I'm not right in front of them. Or they're not right in front of me. Toothpick? Down we go. I didn't really look at news today, so don't know what's going on. I watched stuff, not much stuff, but I seen that stuff on the SSSniperwolf stuff. She was like going to Jack Films' house at night, just randomly because of beef they have together or whatever. and she just shows up and posts, like, doxes him on Instagram Live or like story, whatever. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I didn't expect much from her, but what she did with the Jack film stuff is just too much, in my opinion. It's real wild. Like, I don't think you can go to somebody's house and feel like it's okay and be like, yeah, I only went here to, like, talk. Like, that's what I came here for. But you came at, like, fucking 10 p.m. or whatever. And it didn't let anybody know that you were coming. And you guys have partial, like, beef with each other because he's, like, talking shit on your content. And you don't like it, obviously. Nobody would like that. But that doesn't mean you can just go to his house. And she tried to, like, downplay a bit by being like, I think she said it was like, it's on Google, anybody can see it. Yeah, okay. And even if that is the case, I don't think I would go to my way to go to somebody's house and let everybody know on the internet that I'm at their house trying to talk to them. Why wouldn't you, like, try and DM them? And if they don't want to DM you back and talk about it, then it doesn't seem like you should go to their house, in my opinion, at least. Damn, that almost hit me. Ooh, shop. Oh. Tragic. Backstabber is so good. I was so happy when I got it, to be honest. Eee, to be honest. I think I've been getting really good items. As of late. No! Okay. And that's it. Mom done. Another challenge done. Another step towards Dead God. Ooh. Hero fun. Devil the Chariot. Post, baby. We'll take it for the fun. If I start dancing, there's a chance I go do this. I'm not dancing. We don't do it. GG, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate all the support. Hope you guys have a good day. See ya!